Hi, it's Rebecca from RebeccaAdamsBiz.com. In this video, I have 12 life and business tips for you. So let's get started. Number one is a life tip and a business tip together combined, and it's to find time to read every single day. It enhances your mind and your skills and your knowledge, and it's great to read. It truly is. If you can't find a lot of time to read when you're in the bath, read when you're cooking. I tend to read when I'm cooking because the food's cooking anyway, so I'm able to, and the children aren't allowed in the kitchen when I'm cooking. So I tend to read when I'm cooking. So it enhances my head. I add that little bit more value into my head each and every day with reading. So number two is a business tip, and that is to keep consistency for your creativity in your business. So keep consistency, keep momentum, keep following through with everything you say. So if you say your blog post, like for example mine, goes out every Wednesday, no matter what. I create that consistency straight away. I hold myself accountable and I'm in charge of that blog post going on that website every Wednesday. So I make sure that I always follow through because people will be expecting me to have a new blog post on a Wednesday and then promote it all over social media. Even if you're brand new, create that consistency from the get-go, and then everyone who you come into contact with, or your audience, your target market, your clients and customers are going to know, for example, that your blog post is going on your website every Wednesday. So create momentum, create consistency, and keep the flow going. Number three is a life tip. So to put life into perspective for you and to truly know and understand for yourself what truly matters and what doesn't. In this day and age, and now I'm doing this video, it's 2015, there's so much information that we have access to. Truly, honestly, and I don't mean to be rude, but you do not need access to absolutely everything. You need to shield your way from a lot of stuff. There's so much stuff out there, it's just so busy in your head. So you need to put into perspective what truly matters to you and what doesn't. We don't need to know a lot of stuff that's going on. And this also, and I will use an example, this also goes for, when people are, and you will hear this, the haters and the slagging off and things, especially when you start being successful. And it's like, number one, does it truly matter? Number two, does it make a difference whether I say something or not? And you just need to question those in your head, because if you react, what they say and do is about them, not you. And you need to put into perspective whether it does truly matter and what will make a difference if you do say or do something. So that's where you need to put your own life into perspective, and what truly matters to you is important. Number four is another life tip. So have total gratitude for your life and health every single day. You've walked so far through this life, your journey is going on and on and on, and whatever you've been through has made you the person you are today, and you should be so proud of that. We all have difficult times in our lives. We're all, the cards have been dealt, and you've got to deal with them the best you can. But you can always, tomorrow is never promised, and tomorrow isn't planned out yet, so you can still create whatever you want to create and whatever you desire. So you need to be proud of where you've been. You need to have full gratitude for everything in your life right now, everything you've been through previously, because that's made you the person you are. And one massive thing for me is having total gratitude for your health every single day. A lot of people only have gratitude for the health when they're ill. They're like, oh, well, I'm ill, whatever. But you need to show gratitude for your health every single day. It would be amazing if everyone could do that. Number five is another life tip, is to drink plenty of water so you don't get dehydrated. It also feeds the brain, which is great, and it's great for the body. We cannot go anywhere without fluids. So try and drink as much water as possible each day. Water helps your body and your mind, as I've just said. So number six is a business tip. And this is huge, Don't compare yourself to anyone else. We're always too busy watching everyone else. Everything's so noisy, as I said in number 3. With the perspective and truly know what matters. Stop watching everyone else. It's okay to do a bit of target market research. Look at your competition for a little tiny bit, but don't keep comparing yourself. You're not keeping up with the Joneses. You just need to, the only competition you have and the only person you need to look after is you, person you look at in the mirror. That's the only person. Don't compare yourself to someone else. Everyone's walked a different path. Everyone's got here on their journey and they're at a different place to you. And so you need to be proud, as what I've just said. Number 4, you need to be proud and have gratitude for everything you've been through in your life to get you to where you are at this present moment. So stop comparing yourself to everyone else. You are an amazing human being in yourself. So don't worry about everybody else. Everyone else, they're entitled to their opinion. That's them. Crack on. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. That's fine. But you need to just zone in and hone in on you. So stop comparing yourself. Number 7 is a business tip. It could be personal as well, but create a goal board and a dream board for everything that you'd like to achieve and receive within the next year. It's great if you can have it on show every single day, whether it be on your laptop, whether it be on your fridge, anything like that, to actually see a dream board or a goal board, whatever words you like to use, is amazing. And then you can tick it off as you go along. And it's truly wonderful when you start ticking these things off. Now, it's okay to have a dream board or a goal board for a year, but you need to break it down into steps because our brain doesn't work with the year. It's too long. So what I tend to do is have my plans and my goals for the year and then break them down into 3 months. So I have 3 months for one, 3 months for the next one, 3 months, and then I break them down again into weekly goals. But to have an ultimate goal is an amazing, for example, a holiday, and then you can break down into monthly increments of what you're achieving towards getting to your goal. Number 8 is a life tip. Enjoy, smile, and have fun. Happiness is the way of life. Go out and make memories and just enjoy everything. But the main focus is you and your happiness. You need to do what you're happy with. You need to love and enjoy life. That's the only thing that you need to make sure in your life that you're happy. There's no point in doing stuff that you're miserable about. And that's why everyone, as you can relate, those shows on TV where people go and sing, and they're like in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. Why have they waited so long to do something that they're so passionate about? So smile. It's great to smile, and it's actually contagious. If you smile at someone, 9 times out of 10 they'll smile back. It's a bit like a yawn, but you need to have fun. You need to make memories, and you need to be happy. Number 9, life tip. This can also work with business as well, but also delete negativity. All negativity. You don't need it in your life. It's draining you. You probably feel like you need recharging all the time. I delete negativity completely. I don't need it in my life. It doesn't really matter. Again, that means people and situations. So I delete myself away from the situations. I delete myself away from the negativity because I don't want it. I'm not having it. Okay. And you'll see a huge, huge difference. If out of all these tips, you just do this one, you will notice a massive difference. Number 10 is a life tip and a business tip. It's to celebrate achievements, whatever they are, however big or small. You need to celebrate, you need to high five, you need to praise yourself. Because if you're going for that big, massive goal, as we've just mentioned, you need to break it down in order to achieve it so it doesn't look too big, but for every achievement and every goal that you tick off, you need to celebrate. We're too busy focusing on that one thing, achieving that, and then moving swiftly on to the next one. You need to celebrate and praise yourself and thank yourself and be absolutely in awe of yourself that you've achieved what you have. So don't forget to celebrate. Number 11 is a life tip. I did mention it with the tip number 8, which is happiness. But this one is to give love to everything that's in your life, whether it's your family, your friends, your children. You need to love. That's the one thing that's invisible. It's the one thing that's contagious, again, with happiness and smiling. Giving love, if you give love, you'll receive love back. It's the one thing that you can give non-negotiably. You can give love to a baby, to a child, to an animal, to nature, to absolutely everything, to a topic, to absolutely anything. And number 12 is a life tip, which is to give and send out into the world what you would like to receive back. So don't give out negativity, don't give out, horrible things. You need to really give out what you intend to receive back. And that's love, that's happiness, that's joy, and everything else. So enjoy these 12 life and business tips. Comment below if you've got any more, and then pop over to RebeccaAdamsBiz.com and let me know how you're getting on, what tips you've implemented and what they've done for your life.